Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming today. I have a little statement here that I'd like to read to you. On March 23rd, 2016 at 8:41 a.m., Longview Police were notified by railroad authorities that a Union Pacific employee discovered what appeared to be two bodies along a remote section of railroad tracks near the 3600 block of Estes Parkway. The bodies of the two men found were later identified as 20-year-old Tequilin Joe Nelson of Gilmer and 28-year-old Kevin Lorenzo Stevenson of Henderson. Both men appeared to have died as a result of gunshot wounds. During the next few days and weeks, police received numerous tips and information about this double homicide. Based on that information, police were able to obtain search and arrest warrants. Early this morning, the Longview Police Department, along with the Texas Department of Public Safety SWAT teams, executed search and arrest warrants at 808 Roy Green Road, Hallsville, Texas, on two people in connection with the murders of both Nelson and Stevenson. Craig D. Allen Davidson, 50, of Hallsville, and Patricia Francine Baker, 19, of Hallsville, were arrested for and charged with capital murder. Police anticipate more arrests will be made in the near future. The Longview Police Department would like to thank the following agencies and individuals involved during the course of this investigation. I want to start with the Longview Police Department and our Criminal Investigations Division, Crimes Against Persons, and our Special Investigations and Apprehension Unit. Since these bodies were identified, our detectives have virtually been on this case 24/7. They put a lot of man hours, a lot of interviews, a lot of footwork, a lot of groundwork into getting us to this point here today. I'd also like to thank the Gregg County Sheriff's Office, the Gregg County Organized Drug Enforcement Unit, the Kilgore Police Department, the Longview Police Department SWAT team, the Texas Department of Public Safety, along with their SWAT team that assisted us this morning in the execution of these warrants, and the Texas Rangers, and also the Gregg County District Attorney's Office. Our District Attorney Carl Dura and his first assistant Stacy Brownlee have been working very closely with us since this murder occurred. They've spent numerous hours with our investigators going through details and reports and interviews to get us to this point today where we can announce that we have made two arrests in connection with this particular case. This is still an active, ongoing investigation. There's a whole lot more investigative work that needs to be done. And as we get further into the investigative process, as we develop further information that can be released, we'll be more than glad to release that information at the proper time. So thank you all for coming, and I think Mayor Mack would like to say a few words.
Thank you. On behalf of the City of Longview, I want to just take a moment to thank you, Chief Bishop, and all the men and women that have done such great work for our city, for our police department. You make us all very proud. This has been an ongoing investigation. You all have worked diligently. You have spent time, effort, sleepless nights, and I know that this is never easy. But it's obvious, even to the most casual observer, that you all are making a difference, and you'll continue to make a difference in our community. And as a citizen, I thank you, my family thanks you, the citizens of Longview thank you for all the hard work, all the effort that goes into what takes place in police work. And I know it's not always easy to keep us always informed, Chief, but it's days like this that make all of that worthwhile. And we appreciate all the efforts that the police department is putting forth, because they're doing their job to keep us safe. And once again, Longview wins. Thank you very much.
I think Christy will have a copy of the press release for you. Thank you all for coming today. I'd also like to encourage the members of our community. This case was solved by information that came in through Crime Stoppers. And I'd like to continue to encourage anybody that has any information on any of our open homicide cases to please contact Crime Stoppers and give us that information. And we appreciate it very much. Thank you.